How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel, SemperFi Mobile Auto Repair. Got called out to this 2009 Honda Civic. Customer concern is that when the vehicle is at a standstill in traffic, it begins to overheat. So we're here to conduct inspection on the cooling system and see what we can find. So let's get to it. All right, so I'm in the vehicle. So what we're going to do is run a code scan and see if there's anything present. Let's see. Okay, this is USA. Okay, do an auto scan. So right now we're just gonna see if there's anything recorded on the PCM or the body control module, see if there's anything out there. At least that'll give us some direction. If not, then we're just gonna do the old school type of diagnosis, just look at some data and take a look at the cooling system itself, see how everything's operating. Alright, so there are three DTCs recorded: ignition low voltage and then the TPMS. So that's not going to affect the cooling system at all. We're just going to look at the report and then just save it. And let's put the name. Alright, so now we're just going to go and look at some live data. I want to see where the temperature sensor, what it's reading. Okay. Okay, we're going engine speed, engine coolant temperature sensor 1, then the 2. See, it's showing 71 and 69. They're pretty much right there. It's about the temperature right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go on get the fan control, the low and the high as well. See if they're being activated. We'll do idle target. Alright, so we're just gonna select those. So you got engine speed, the coolant temperature sensor, the fan clutch, and the idle target. So before I start it, I'm gonna go take a look at the cooling system itself. We'll take a look at the coolant level and see where it's at. Alright, so this is the reservoir. As you guys can tell, as I'm flashing the light down there, I don't see anything on the reservoir. It's really low. Can't see any fluid. I will open up the radiator. It is cold. It hasn't been ran. It's early in the morning. So we're just going to open it. As you guys can see, there's some very low coolant. Let me add some coolant and then we'll turn the vehicle on and see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to top off the coolant on the radiator, see how much it needs, hopefully not a lot. Alright, so it took half a gallon. So once we turn it on, I'll double check and see where it's at. I'm going to fill up the reservoir because the reservoir is definitely empty as well. Okay. Let's take a look and see where it's at. Still a little bit low. Add some more. Alright, so we're right at the max line. So we're going to leave it there. I'm going to turn the vehicle on. Okay, so this is topped off. The radiator is as well. It took almost a gallon of coolant. So we're going to start the vehicle, monitor the coolant temp sensor, and see how it responds. Alright, so I'm in the vehicle. So I got the engine speed, target idle, coolant temp sensor, both 1 and 2, and the fan controls control PID on the low and the high. So we're going to go ahead and turn the vehicle on, and then just monitor the temperature, and also find out at what point the fans come on. So I'm gonna go look at some data real quick. I'll be back. I'm gonna verify what time the thermostat opens, so what temperature, and also the fans come on. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm looking at the information here for the thermostat. So the thermostat operating temperature is between 169 and 176 degrees Fahrenheit, or 76 to 80 degrees Celsius. Thermostat is fully open at 194 degrees Fahrenheit, or 90 degrees Celsius. So right now, temperature on ECT1 is 122, and ECT2 is 71. So we're just going to keep monitoring them. And the vehicle, like I said, is still cold. You guys can see the idle is really high. Let me see if I can get the loop status. Must have missed it, but we're just going to go back to where we're at. So I'll bring you guys back when I see there's any changes. But so far everything's looking good. I'm not liking the ECT sensor 2. It's still at 71.6. So I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so I'm looking at the data. Vehicle's starting to warm up. It's at 790. The engine target idle speed is 790. ECT sensor 1 is at 158 degrees Fahrenheit. And ECT sensor 1 is this bad boy right here. It's right on top of the thermostat housing. So that's ECT 1. And ECT 2 is below. It's right next to the lower radiator hose right there. It's right next to it. That'll be ECT sensor 2. But so far, like I said, it's looking good. But I say it's still warming up. If I see any difference, any data change, I'll definitely bring you guys back up. But like I said, we're just going to keep it at idle, monitor it. And the customer did mention that the vehicle overheats while it's a standstill. While doing a visual inspection, I did confirm that the reservoir was empty and the radiator was really low as far as coolant. It took about a gallon of coolant, so that could have been the situation. But like I said, we're going to monitor it and make sure that the cooling fans come on. So I'll bring you guys back if I see any changes. What I am going to do is I'm going to close the hood. That way all the heat gets trapped in here, because the hood open, the heat's just, pretty much being lost to the outside. So we're going to close the hood. That way it can heat up some more and we'll monitor the data. And if anything changes, like I said, I'll bring you guys back. All right. So it's been a couple of minutes already. ECT1 is at 174 degrees Fahrenheit. ECT2 is at 96.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Idle is at 670. So operating or the temperature that the thermostat opens, like I said, it's here. It is 169 to 176. So the thermostat is definitely opened based on this temperature reading. And ECT2 is at 96.8. So that tells me that definitely the thermostat opened. Fully opened is at 194 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's definitely partially opened. But as the vehicle is not overheating, it's running nice and cool. And the fan controls, the low and the high, they're still off. Like I said, it's within those. It's within its operating temperature. So I'm gonna keep monitoring it and see what we can find. All right, so I'm gonna accelerate the vehicle for a little bit, try to get the temperature up, and see if we can get these cooling fans to turn on. All right, so I revved it for a couple of minutes. Right now we're at 190.4 on ECT sensor 1, which means that the thermostat is definitely fully opened. ECT sensor 2 is at 174. Like I said, the fan control, the low and the high are still off. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in drive and then just torque the engine a little bit just to heat it up some more. Put in reverse. Just torque it a little bit. Back in drive. Put it back in park. I'm going to accelerate it again for a couple of minutes. I'm going to rev it to about 3,000 RPM and see if we can get these fans to come on. All right, so now we got the temperature up to 208.4 on ECT sensor 1, and ECT sensor 2 is at 203. The fan, the control low and high are still off. So I said I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, and these fans will have to come on, and I'll bring you guys back once they do. But so far everything's looking good. All right, so as you guys can hear, the fans just kicked in. So it kicked in at exactly 212 degrees Fahrenheit on ECT1, and that's what I want to see. So they turned on momentarily and they just turned off. I said temperature's at 204 right now, and that's on ECT sensor 1, and ECT sensor 2 is at 197. So it's within operating temperature. So I think the only issue with this vehicle was that it was extremely low on cooling fluid or radiator fluid. but I'm going to keep monitoring it. I just want to make sure that the fan keeps coming on. I'll probably take it on a test drive just to make sure. Alright, so right now it's at 213 degrees Fahrenheit. The fans just came back on for the second time. So the system's operating as intended. We're just going to take it on a test drive, get it behind traffic, and see how it responds. So let's go take care of that. Alright, so taking the vehicle on a test drive. So far the temperatures are within operating temperature. As you guys can see, ECT1 is at 194, ECT2 is at 159, which is perfect. And the fan controls right now, they're off, the low and the high. And like I said, the vehicle's within operating temperature, so everything's working fine. So I'm pretty much going to call it on this one. It was just extremely low on cooling fluid or antifreeze. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If this helped you out, definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a good day.